Today's Nintendo Direct will reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con. Hello, New York Comic Con. It's been nearly 40 years since the original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much. Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri from Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production. The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie. Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists. When I tell you that producing the Super Mario Bros. Movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an absolute privilege. Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics, and they're bringing the very best of their talent to this film every day. Next week, we complete animation. We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. He's been working hand-in-hand with Koji Kondo to integrate classic themes from the game into the film score. Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san. Now, I'll introduce two of the stars from this movie. Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
Growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local laundromat. And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me. And it's an honor to work alongside him. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario. That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge, as in the film. I must face off against an utterly ruthless scene stealer. Every great hero needs a diabolical enemy, and I promise you I could not have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser, and my friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Thank you, Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me. While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. And all this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic experience, one that will make its mark on Mario fandom forever. Much love. Peace out.
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san. All right then, thank you all for waiting. Let's press the start button.
you yield? I do not. I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come!
I want to thank all of you for being part of this moment with us, and we're excited to share even more footage in the coming months.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer. It'll be a great experience watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie in movie theaters. You'll get to see the Mushroom Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely and you'll spot things in all sorts of places. This film can be enjoyed by people of all ages, so I hope you'll get to a movie theater and cheer for Mario. That's all for today. We'll see you next spring in movie theaters. Thank you.
Yo, Triforcehunter and Coinhalo here. As you just saw, we looked at the trailer for the amazing new The Super Mario Brothers movie there. Apologize for the mouse cursor because, I'm new to this. So, I'm just going to jump into our Discord here real quick, see if anybody wants to have a nice little chat with that, which doesn't look like there is. But that's okay. It's cool because me and Coin here are going to go and discuss that there real quick. So tell me, Coin, what you think, man? What you think?
I mean, the movie, the plot looks pretty good, but Mario, they kind of did him dirty. He doesn't look quite right, in my opinion.
He don't look right. What do you think? What do you think about him?
I mean, I don't know what throws it off for me. The fact that he made his mustache actually look hairy. I mean, this sounds weird, alright, but it just doesn't seem right. It's kinda, I mean, it's cool. I like it, but it's just design of Mario. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Mario's cool. It just could be a little better.
A little better, huh?
Yeah, just a little better.
How much better do you think? I mean, just in your opinion, what do you think?
Like maybe a tad bit better, and it'd be perfect.
A bit what now?
Just a little bit better. Just like make the mustache seem less hairy, and then once they do that, it's practically perfect.
Practically perfect. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get a chance to see the trailer because I had to go handle a little bit of business. That's why I left Coin up here to kind of see what's going on. I'm actually gonna look at the replay on my phone real quick while we're discussing it. But from what you're telling me, it looks like they outside of the hairy mustaches you're speaking of, it sounds like they did a pretty good job with everything else. Did they have any other characters that? Because I'm still waiting to pull this stuff up to look at it. So did they have any other characters they showed during the trailer, or what did you think?
Yeah, there was Bowser. There's Luigi. He was shown for a bit. Toad, and also those penguins from Mario 64, which I don't think we ever saw those again in other Mario games.
And wow, so put the penguins back in there.
Yeah, the penguins that you usually threw off a cliff in Mario 64.
I like throwing those off the cliff, and I don't know about anybody else out there. I know they've done it. So, and I'm looking at you, internets. I know y'all did it. Y'all all did it. So. Y'all can't sit up and tell me that y'all didn't go in and say, oh, yeah, let's take this helpless little penguin and just take it back to its mama. No, it's going to take this free fall to death. That's exactly what's going to happen. So we got our chat out here, and, good old JP out there. He says it's unreal to see a true Mario movie. And you are not lying. As you could all remember, for those of us that were growing up back in the time, the only movie that we had that was even related to the Mario Brothers was the original Super Mario Brothers movie that had Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo in it, which didn't get a lot of attention for the most part because, well, the level of campiness was definitely there. But for the most part, it was a hot mess. I'm just going to say it like that. The first movie that they ever did was literally a hot mess. But for, 8 to 12-year-old me that was just saying, oh, man, they finally made a movie out of a video game, I was stoked about it. I was like, man, this movie is great, because they had, like, a lot of this. Even though it was a Mario Brothers movie, they focused more on, like, some of the creatures that were from the original Mario Brothers game. But then they kind of jumped over and was like, hey, we're going to put Yoshi off in there, and we're going to deal with the dinosaurs. So they kind of mixed in a lot of the Mario World game with it, because that was actually, if I'm not mistaken, that was about the time the Super Nintendo was out, and they kind of did that as well. So they kind of threw that in there, and I was stoked, especially with the part where they're talking about the de-evolutioning gun was a literal super scope, which, that was cheesy. It was cheesy, but it was good. Talk about product placement. It's like, hey, Mario Brothers, we're using this to de-evolutionize humans into dinosaurs using a super scope. Buy a Super Scope 6 today, kids. Only $99.99, or whatever it was when it first came out. I'm pretty sure it was more than $99.99. But you don't know nothing about that because that was way before your absolute time there.
Yeah. So,
like I said, it's just, from what Coin's telling me, it looked pretty hot. So, like I said, I'm about to go in and catch it in just a second here real quick, just so I can play it back and see what I missed there. Because I'm pretty sure this is going to be, like, literally all over the interwebs.
Yeah.
All over the interwebs.
Interwebs.
So I'm going to go ahead and look at it real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I'm just going to look at it, and I'm going to see what I see here. Alright, so they got what looks like, oh, now that Bowser, if that's a ship or whatnot, that's pretty freaking awesome. Especially if that was supposed to represent their airship. But you know what? We're cool. But that's a whole blasted island. And they got the Kermit in there. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Bowser looks so freaking awesome.
Open the gates.
Excuse the audio in the background because like I said, I'm watching it again.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not.
Oh, that is so cool.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Oh, wow. Now, Mario looks... Okay, I see what you're talking about the mustache. A little too close to realistic. But other than that, this looks so perfect.
What is this
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Coin, there you go.
The Luigi.
I want to thank all of you for being part.
Okay, so I just finally got a chance to see that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I am genuinely hyped for this movie, okay? I haven't been this hyped for a video game movie. Let's see, which one was it? Oh my gosh, I can't remember which one I was actually hyped for because I was like, I really can't wait to see it. Can't see
I
it.
don't think it was Sonic.
No, actually, it was Sonic.
Oh.
Sonic was the only video game to movie adaptation that was done that I was actually genuinely hyped for. But unfortunately, COVID had other plans. But it still came out like on digital real early after it came out in theaters and whatnot. And even when I watched it during the time it was on digital, even then it blew me away. I was like, oh my gosh, they did a freaking fantastic job with this. So that's amazing. But this right here, if I were to give it a review right now, honestly, just based off of what I saw, outside of Coin's disapproval of the mustache, I personally like the mustache. The mustache is killer. But I would definitely say this is going to be a solid 10 out of 10 for me. I'm hyped about this. I'm genuinely can't wait to see this movie. So the date is supposed to be April 7th is what it's supposed to be.
Yep, and it looks like JP's calling.
Oh, yes.
Hello, JP.
Oh, we got JP coming in on the call. Hold on a second. Let me just go ahead and buzz him in real quick.
Gotta make sure you got Jesse.
Yo, JP, you on the air.
Bro, that trailer was amazing, dude.
Dude, and you were just talking all that hot mess yesterday about his wrinkled pants.
Yeah, man. Raggedy ass, man. But, holy hell, dude. Jack Black nailed it. They already had me hyped having him come on and do a little segment.
Right.
As soon as they were like, we're going to talk to a couple cast members, I was with Little Man. I was like, come on, Jack Black, Jack Black. Dude, man. They knew exactly how to do it, man.
They did it. They are on point with this. I'm like I said, like I was telling Coin, I'm genuinely hyped for this because I have been genuinely hyped for a video game to movie adaptation since Sonic, and Sonic definitely met my expectations as far as game to movie expectations, and even exceeded it. So this right here, I would definitely say
this is gonna be even better. Dude.
Right, this is definitely gonna rival Sonic much better than Sonic. I wouldn't say I'm not going to really go out on a limb and say it's going to be better than Sonic until I've actually seen it all the way. But based off this trailer, if I were to go trailer comparison, this one would definitely give Sonic a run for its money. So this is definitely going to be like. Man, I gotta go in and like get a group going here. This is crazy.
I was sitting here with like chills, man, like goosebumps watching it because it's just like unreal to see this much. Like the first one was they came out with a movie, but it really wasn't a Mario movie. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like even as a kid, you knew this doesn't compute as a Mario movie.
Right.
Right. None of this makes sense even to a kid. But like this looks amazing, dude. And at first, I'll admit, like there was this one quick little moment where I was concerned when they start throwing the snowballs. I was like, oh man, they're going like full blown Goofy with it, right?
Right.
But then it turned out to be a joke, and I was laughing my ass off.
Right.
So, but dude, Jack Black sounds amazing as Bowser, which was my concern that like these characters being so known, are we gonna be able to forget it's the actor and actually believe we're seeing the character, you know?
Right. And Jack Black pulled it off perfectly. He pulled it off perfectly right off the rip. And I was just like, man, this is going to be freaking crazy.
Oh my God, that was amazing, bro.
Dude, look, the what was it? The Cormac, I think it was the wizard. Yeah. Oh man, when he showed up, I was like, oh wow, that's gonna be. Oh my gosh, I'm already there.
It looks so good, man. And so when Mario first came on screen, you see his face. It's like his face kind of looks a little funny, but then like I kind of like it immediately kind of grew on me as like, okay, so they just kind of went with a more like a little bit more cartoonish shape of the face.
They kind of what I'm getting from it is they kind of did a mixture where they kind of did a cartoonish style face, but if you remember, back when Mario 64 came out, the little Easter egg they had with it, you could actually go in and morph his face at the title screens. So I would think that was getting the vibes I was getting is cartoonish, but blended with that Mario 64 feel.
His eyes seem like gigantic for some reason. You know, at first when he first
Right.
his eyes seem so big compared to the rest of his face. But dude, yeah, like that's just nitpicking, man. Because honestly, even Chris Pratt's voice as Mario didn't sound like so bad. It was a little bit out of place, kind of. But I think as the movie goes on, you'll just get used to that anyway, and it won't really matter at all.
I don't
Now,
think
it would have been cool. I
Uh-huh.
don't see why they didn't just get the guy who voices Mario. You know.
Well, I mean,
it's an animated movie. He could have just voice acted it. I don't know why. Maybe there's a reason. You know, maybe he's not great at voice acting like, full length movie. But I don't know. You know.
I don't know. I mean, maybe they did approach him about it, and then maybe
maybe
he just felt like, hey, it's a new generation. Maybe just let the spotlight shine on somebody else to do it. And like I said, I don't have nothing against Chris Pratt, because Chris Pratt actually did a pretty good job voicing Mario. The only thing that I'm going to throw out there is that for the new generation of people that are used to Mario as he is, they know that he's kind of got like the little bit of an Italian accent, which that can be kind of dealt with. Yeah, there's no with me. It's like I'm used to the Italian accent, and now it's kind of like, where is it? But maybe that would be a bit of a change.
Yeah, that's one thing I was noticing people in the so after the Nintendo Direct stream was ended, because I recorded it, but of course I didn't go live. I just recorded it to have it.
Right.
And but afterwards, the chat was just like, oh, he's no longer Italian, no longer Italian, no Italian here, no Italian here. It was all about the Italian accent being gone. So I get that that's probably going to be something that people are going to jump on,
Right.
What up, Bam? And
hey, Bam Bam, what's going on? You missed. Did you see? Hopefully, you see the trailer.
Dude, the trailer. But seriously, dude, I was like in the middle, didn't really care one way or another about the movie. I figured little man's gonna want to see it regardless, so I'll go anyway, right?
Right.
But now I'm like truly excited to see it.
Right.
That was a perfect trailer to show that gives just enough, but not too much, and I think wisely kept people like Seth Rogen and stuff out of the trailer.
Right.
Because I really feel like no matter what character he voices, it's just gonna be Seth Rogen. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that was probably wise to keep somebody that noticeable and that recognizable out of the trailer. Because his voice and his laugh are just like it's one of a kind,
It's a very familiar voice, so it's like no matter what role that's played by him, you're always gonna know that's Seth Rogen. Yeah, it's always gonna be him. It's not like Jack Black where you
laugh, you're right.
Right. Like with Jack Black, he could do a role and then it just be like, who is that? It sounds like it might be Jack Black, but I'm not really sure. And then by the time you get to do and to look around, it's like, oh crap, that was Jack Black. Man, wow. I didn't even finger him for that.
Dude, look, man, Jack Black is probably my absolute favorite actor, just because of how humble he is. He's not the best, you know what I mean? It's not like Oscar-winning best, actor ever, but to me, he's like one of the most humble, rich people ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just love his personality, man, and the fact that he stays down to earth. He talks to his fans. He does live streams with his fans. Like, you know what I mean? He still stays humble. And so, right there, already I got mad respect for him. But he's also, on top of that, one of the most hilarious people on the planet to me. So, man, just seeing him meld away into this character, man, and he's gonna be the evil character, and it looks like they're making him full blown, like evil Bowser. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love it, dude. Destroying castles and stuff with fire, man, that is amazing, dude. That's the kind of Bowser you want to see.
Right. Just showing basically the full capabilities.
And it's about Power Stars too, dude.
So like I said, it's mixing in that 64 feel. So I'm really thinking they're pulling a lot of this from the 64, but they're probably also going to pull a lot of it from some of the newer Marios as well. And I really feel with the way they're doing this, they're actually catering to the fans all around the full spectrum, whether it be just the 64 era or the new Super Mario Brothers era. And I know they're going to throw like some old school Easter eggs in there someplace. But, I think they kind of cater to everybody.
Mario doesn't even know what Mushroom Kingdom is, it sounds like.
Right.
So what's going on here? Maybe that's why he doesn't have the Italian accent.
Probably so. And it could be, and it could also be going kind of like, not really origin per se, but they could kind of be going from that.
Dude, Zion, Bowser was freaking awesome in the trailer, dude. Man. Yeah, dude, that trailer was, in my opinion, they did a great job. That is the way to get people hyped up that weren't even hyped about it. It does enough to let you know we're taking it seriously, but it's also gonna have enough fan service. It's gonna have enough we're gonna stick to the source material enough. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
So-
you'll also be able to just enjoy this as a movie.
Absolutely, and it's definitely got a lot of what I would say is got a lot of family oriented qualities to it. Just off the trailer, like it's kind of you can just kind of feel that it's already going to be like that's going to be
Do
family
you
friendly.
yield?
The what now? Did you say that feel good?
Was that Idris Alba? He's like, "Do you yield?
Do
That
you
is just-
yield?
that is but a
Right.
taste of our power."
He was just like,
"Oh man, so good."
and then just for him to be like, no. Now that's about that when he did it like that reminded me of the Bowser or King Koopa that was in the cartoon because he was
Right,
very
yeah,
very
exactly.
like sinister and like
Goofy and-
sarcastic.
sinister, but comedic too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I said, I feel like that with this movie, what they're doing with it, I think they're kind of like in a sense borrowing from a lot of stuff in there,
Yeah,
and
his
especially
face
with
did
Jack
look a
Black.
little strange.
Yeah, and
I
with
think
Jack
it's
Black
gonna
being
grow.
there, that's
I
gonna be
think it's
fine.
By like 15, 20 minutes in of seeing Mario, you'll be used to his face. It won't even matter.
Right.
The first thing that, like, when it first happened, I was like, oh man, he kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like his eyes were a little too big and his face was kind of like rounded in a weird way.
Uh-huh.
Like the proportions were kind of strange, you know? But
Right.
by the time like 2 seconds had passed, I didn't even care anymore because I was so enthralled with what's going on. I didn't even care, man. Like they, you know, it's not like the ugly Sonic where it was just nowhere near what it was supposed to be. This is like pretty spot on. You know what I mean?
Right.
It maybe is a little off proportion wise, but it's pretty damn spot on. Enough to where it's not going to pull any, like, it's not going to take you out of the movie or pull any immersion away from it at all.
Right. And that immersion is basically what they got going with them, especially with the characters, the scenery, and basically the locations and stuff. Like when I saw that trailer from the beginning, and I saw like what looked like the head of Bowser on like what seemed like to be an airship, I was like, man, if they throw the airships in here, I said that'd be cool. But it ended up being like this big, huge island in a sense. I was like,
bro, that was amazing.
that was like, oh, that kind of threw me all the way off.
Holy hell, man! That's what I'm saying. They've nailed pretty much everything even more than what you could have wanted as a fan. Because, like, for real, I'm telling you, man, I was like lukewarm at best about this movie before today. I did not care. You know, I was just kind of hanging out there, buddy. And Little Man really wanted to see the trailer. He was really excited about it. Because you know, he watches all kinds of like there's YouTubers like the younger crowd of YouTubers, and they all were like all over the leaks yesterday and blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah, he does. His eyes were huge. Yep.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up right there.
So, but after today's trailer, man, 100% on board. Like they completely converted me from like I don't give a damn to like, yep, I'm there day one. Right away.
Yeah, literally, like April 7th, I was like, man,
Yeah,
you know what?
April
Let me go
7th
ahead and
is
start
not
planning
close
vacations.
enough.
Let me
That's
just
the
go ahead and
thing,
plan
it's
it.
too damn far. Too
Right.
far away now.
Like, shoot.
That's how much hype, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
They made it to where now I want to see it like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
And the funny thing is that now, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to come out on April 7th. And I'm trying to remember the exact, and with me being a Zelda fan, I should know better, but I'm thinking when they release that's going to actually be right around the same time that the new Zelda game is going to come out. And I'm like, dude, you're going to get like a double header. You're going to get like folks out there with Zelda, and then you go to see a Mario movie? It's like, shoot.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised if you know how they do like the Marvel universe.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't surprise me if there's like a post-credit scene where we get introduced to like a young adventurer sporting green tunic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wouldn't
Okay,
be
so
surprised, bro.
Okay, so yeah, the second Zelda don't come out until the 12th. Okay, so I was thinking it was like the April 12th. I got a little too excited. It's this May, unfortunately, but still, you're gonna have a Mario movie in April.
Breath of the Wild 2.
Breath of the Wild 2 in May.
I don't care what they call it. That's what it's called, Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got that in May, and it's like, dude, you already got a 2-hit combo right there between the Mario and the Zelda coming through there. And of course, and like you were saying earlier, with this being Nintendo's first joint since joint movie, the other thing that I'm kind of getting almost hyped up for is what are going to be some of the preview trailers that they might throw out there in between during the show, before the showing of that movie.
I hope they don't show too much more of anything, dude.
Right.
You know,
I'm actually
people
kind of
this,
satisfied
just
with
let
this.
people- yeah, this is the perfect teaser. You don't give away too much to let people turn away from it. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
saying this as like, obviously I want to know everything I can before I go spend my money, right? But the smart move from business side here is like gauge the reaction to this trailer, and if this is enough, just leave it be, dude. You know,
Right.
put out some information, but don't give too much away, and never show Seth Rogen, in my opinion.
Right. And I hope they keep it that way too, because if I'm not mistaken, they kind of did that with the Sonic movie when they did the original trailer for that. They put it out there and they were like, oh, you know, they kind of left it in a bit sense of mystery, but then they said, oh, okay, it's Sonic, and then you didn't really, honestly, in my opinion, you didn't see anything else trailer wise as far as Sonic was concerned until it got like, I want to say at least about like a month before it got ready to show in theaters, and then they were like, okay, now we're going to show you like this somewhat longer trailer, but not too long, but just somewhat a little bit more length to
Sonic
it.
was damn good too. They really did nail that one.
Yes, they did. And as I was saying earlier, I have been hyped for a video game to movie adaptation since that Sonic, because that Sonic really had me hyped up. I was like, oh man, I could go see it. Even if they left it with ugly Sonic, I still would have gone seen it. I still would have saw it, and it still would have did good.
Level.
It still would have did good.
I don't think it would have mattered to, like, on the grand scheme, pop culture wise. I don't think it would have mattered without the right Sonic, though. You know.
Right.
Actually, it seems. Look, I'm not saying they did do this, but if they did do it on purpose, and then, you know, like, always had it planned to like this, we're just gonna like show off like our concept of what we used at the beginning and tell people it's the real one, right? Already having the real version ready, knowing that people were gonna hate it, just to get the hype and the, you know, press. Even if it's negative press, it's still press, right?
Right.
So maybe it was a move they did on purpose. I don't know, but if it was, that was genius. Because man, that took the movie from a lot of people who just didn't care, middle of the road, to like, oh man, look at this terrible Sonic, and now you're like invested and see what they do next. Oh man, they fixed it. They listened to the fans.
Right.
Maybe it's gonna be pretty good. You know, if they care that much about the fans, maybe they'll have made a movie that will stick to the source material, which in today's day and age is like hit or miss. You know.
Absolutely. And they did just that. So I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here all day for it, and I am hyped. I can't wait. I want to see this bad boy.
I have a feeling we're gonna get a full Nintendo verse here coming up soon.
And Sonic one too. Probably.
Yep.
Because the third Sonic movie is coming out. I think it's December 10th, 2000. Or
Next year or 24? 24. Okay.
December 10th, 2024.
I got you. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, man. You like the trailer? Wasn't it freaking awesome? Yeah. It's gonna be great, dude.
Man, I can't wait for the movie.
Man, this is gonna be freaking amazing. I mean, man, I am like, again, I'm sorry I missed it on the first way through, but after going back and looking at it, I'm like, oh man, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I was expecting, and it even blew that out the water. I was like, man, I cannot wait for this movie to hit. It's gonna be so freaking amazing.
Yeah, it was fantastic, man.
But I'm still gonna give you heck though, because you know all that crap about his pants, literally whole red.
Look, how you gonna make your power stance on your very first promo? A dude standing there like he has, seriously, like he's constipated, like he's got the poop. How you gonna do it, dude?
I mean, like, it happened.
This is my power stance.
Yes. Clench the cheeks. Ha!
Hero pose.
Anybody out there see the Ghostbusters? Like, suck it in, boys. We're the Ghostbusters.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go let the puppy out. But you and Coin, look, man, you got 8 people watching. This might be the way to do your streams here, man. Seems people like this kind of format where we just kind of bull jangle. I wish we had. The only thing, if we had known this, next time we'll have a video prepared. Like we'll play some Mario Kart for a while or something. And
right.
Record it,
yeah.
Put it like just in the background while we're talking, so people can also see something going on the screen. You know.
Absolutely. And this is actually my first time just doing the whole premiere thing, because we were trying to do the direct before, but just couldn't get the schedules up. So it's kind of a botched up job. We apologize, but
Nah, yeah, but you got 10 people watching, and I kind of like just picking a topic and talking about it anyway, man. And this, just reacting like this was pretty. I mean, you know, the trailer was amazing anyway. So, but give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna let the puppy out. But you and Coin, keep it up, man. Keep talking. Maybe engage with the chat a bit.
no problem there. So all my chat people out there, I see a lot of new people have showed up. We greatly appreciate you guys showing up there. We see Zion Cool 100's in there. Bamberly is in there. I'm waving at you. Hey guys, how we doing out there? What, you know, I know some of y'all missed the trailer, but don't worry. It's all live stream. You can go ahead and look back on that bad boy when you want to. Matter of fact, you probably could do that right now. You just kind of look back a good bit of ways, check that trailer out, and you know, see what you guys think. But at the end of the day, guys, I mean, how do you guys, let's first of all, how do you guys like the format of what we did as far as doing this particular presentation of the Direct? It's our first time doing it, and, you know, I wasn't really sure how it was going to turn out. There was some technical issues because, you know, again, I had some stuff I had to take care of, but, you know, kind of threw it together at the last minute, so there it is. And, oh, I'm sorry, you're not feeling good there, Bamberly. Or is that the doggy that's not feeling good? Either way, I hope both of y'all are feeling better. I'm so sorry. But, so yeah. So I want to know from those of you guys in the chat. I know some of you that are in the chat, like Zion, I know you're in the Discord. If you want to kind of hop over in the Discord in the chat there, if you want, in the voice chat, you can go in and tell me what you thought. I don't even think I'm in there. Actually, no, I'm not in there because I'm on a voice call right now, so it's all cool. So don't worry about it. We're gonna keep it moving there. But yeah, I want everybody in the chat. I want y'all to sound off out there. Tell me what you guys think. What did you guys think about the trailer? Was the trailer really good? Does it definitely get you on the hype train? Does it want to make you want to be like totally pull a fry and shut up and take my money? Because you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm like that dude on the internet where I'm like, look, I just whipped out my credit card. I'm banging on the table, like, take my money. Let's go. Can I go ahead and get pre-order these tickets? I mean, for real. Like, I'm on it. Like, yo, what's up? Like, I totally would go into this movie theater day one, and I will cosplay somebody. I don't care if it's Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Princess Peach. I don't care. I'm coming in that thing, and I'm coming in that thing hot, and I'm going to go full blown.
Nah, I'm going to go in there as Luigi wearing a tuxedo.
You go.
Zion. That's what I was thinking. We'll put some gameplay footage in the background, and that way, if we're gonna do, so when we have these chats or these podcast style streams, then we will have some video stimulation.
Yeah, I could
stimulation for your earballs.
Yeah, I could probably actually record gameplay of like some Mario Kart, maybe some Splatoon. I don't know, it's just something. I mean, honestly, any game would work, just as long as there's something.
Yep.
But yeah, that movie, that was cool, bro. Also, why was Luigi only on 3 scenes? Like, we need more Luigi, right? More Luigi. I mean, yeah. My question is, Mario acted like he didn't know the Mushroom Kingdom. But if he acted like he's never been there before, then how did Toad know his name?
Well, they didn't say anything to one another. Oh, nah, because when he first comes out, does he say don't touch the thing, Mario, or does he say don't touch the mushroom?
He says don't touch that, Mario.
Oh, if he says Mario, that is, yeah. Look at this, man. It's a deep trailer, dude. There's layers like an onion.
Yeah, so I don't know how Toad knows his name unless Toad's some sort of sidekick. Or mind reader. Wait, wasn't he like a mind reader in one of the Mario games? Like Paper Mario specifically?
Yeah, dude,
one of the Toads were.
I sound like I have, you have reverb on me. Triforce, are you picking me up 2 times somehow?
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Oh,
yeah,
wait, it may be the
stream. It sounds like I have I'm in a room with an echo.
Wait.
Like an empty hall, and I'm just talking to a crowd of nobody.
Oh wait, hold up. I think it's cause there's I think because the speakers are on. Alright, now try some. He's saying something and then listen. I guess.
I don't know. We'll see.
Alright, how does that sound? Oh wait, I may have encountered a problem. Are you still there?
1 second. Let me see.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, that fixed it. Yeah, but before I definitely sounded like I was in an empty hall echoing. You know.
Yeah, I've encountered a problem. To hear you, I need the speakers, but the speakers pick up the mic, or the microphone picks up the speakers. And then now you're being heard.
Well,
maybe
I'm probably gonna hop off the call soon anyway. But if you guys want to do some gaming tonight, man, we can get some gaming in.
Ooh, what you thinking of? Like Mario Kart? Something? Maybe Smash Bros?
Well,
I don't know.
If you can convince your dad to let you play Nick Racers with us, we kind of want to do like a Nick at Night style theme, because I don't know if they still have that, but when I was growing up, they had a block of television where it was Nickelodeon stuff at nighttime, and they called it Nick at Night. I don't know if they still do it, but if we do Nickelodeon Brawl Stars and kart racers, we could do like a Nick at Night themed stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, the reason why, because here's where I'm stuck at, right?
That's right, Zion.
Here's where I'm stuck at. I could, theoretically, if I wanted to, I have $10 on my Switch. I could buy the game. But right now, I'm also saving up for Spider-Hack, so I'm like, right now, I'm like, do I buy Nick?
I thought you had Game Pass.
Oh, right, I have game. But
yeah, Spider-Hack's free on there. Why are you gonna pay for something you already have for free, man?
Because
like,
it's not crossplay?
Do you have? I know, but do you have a wide range of people that also want to play Spider-Hack on the Switch?
I mean, practically.
I mean, I
everybody,
guess we could all play on the Switch.
Yeah, because all y'all have it on the Switch, and
yeah, that's true.
Unless everybody just magically gets Game Pass out of nowhere.
Well, I have it, but that doesn't make a difference. I only have the single player version right now, anyway. So. Because it was $1, so I was like, yep, to play Moon Scars and a couple other ones, but yeah, you know, nothing crazy. But dude, the other thing is, man, part 3 is $30, so as a pre-order at Walmart. So it's like, man, I think it's going to be a much better game than part 2, but we're still going to be playing part 2 because a bunch of people bought part 2.
Yeah. Oh, you make a good point with the Spider-Hack, but yeah, I guess I could buy Nick Races too. You're over here persuading me. Hold up.
No, my bad. Bam said some crazy stuff in the chat. Got me for a second there.
All right, what I missed? I'm sorry. I had to take a phone call.
JP over here trying to convince me to get Nick Races.
Bam is crazy as hell, man.
All right, what now? I'm sorry. The chat looks like they're going crazy out there. Y'all out here talking some shady stuff while I'm gone.
Dude, he caught me off guard with that one, the first one now.
What I missed?
I just threw my chihuahua at the window. I was like, what? I don't know. But anyway.
Look, I'm pretty sure in certain states that is considered animal cruelty, so we don't we here at Triforce and Coinhalo Game, we don't condone that. However,
that is hilarious.
That is hilarious.
We do find your randomness hilarious.
Like literally randomly hilarious. Oh my goodness. Throwing the chihuahua out the... Oh, my gosh. The level of memes I can come up with that right now, but I'm not going to do that because I don't condone that kind of thing.
I condone it.
I don't condone it. No, please, YouTube, don't come after me with the algorithm. Don't do that. We don't do that. Nope. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
'Tis what she proclaimed.
'Tis indeed what she proclaimed. Speaking of proclaimage, ladies and gentlemen, while we're speaking of channels and movies and hype, okay, as you can tell, this is my awesome friend JP from Good Talk Gaming. His channel is amazing. As you can see also in the chat, we got Zion Cool 100 and a lot of other excellent people back there, but this guy right here is awesome. He has an amazing channel called Good Talk HQ. Channel link is down in the description below. If you haven't seen his channel before, please by all means go see his channel. Show him some love, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're feeling brave. definitely do it. That my man is good peoples over there, so definitely go holler at him. While we're discussing that, just want to give y'all a quick update.
Oh, shucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached, check it out, we have reached 78 subscribers.
Wait, what?
We even get some subscribers, okay? So let me be the first, if not Coin being the first, which I got dibs, to say thank you everyone so very much for all the support and for all the subscriptions and subscribers that you guys in. We greatly appreciate it. I'm actually really excited because we're literally at this point 22 subscribers away from 100, and just letting you know, me and Coin are tossing some ideas around about what we want to do when we reach to our 100th subscriber. So
I came up with a suggestion of an all-day stream.
You weren't supposed to put that out there in perspective, but thank you. Genius. Anyways,
don't even worry about it. He's super quiet.
Yeah, he's too quiet. Anyways, so we're going to go in and figure something out what we're going to do for the 100th subscriber for the channel. I'm really excited since we opened up the channel back in late March and started this journey, which is just mainly me spending time with my son and my daughters, just turned into an awesome endeavor of having a lot of fun and just cutting up. And then we came across JP, and he went in, and as he had said during one stream, said he took us in as a family and whatnot, even though, you know, Coin did not tell him that I was a hidden player in the Mario Kart stream until later. It's cool. But you know, JP, great person, great, awesome bud. You know, one of the coolest humans I've ever had to interact with and like to continue to interact with. So, man, I'm just excited, man. I'm hyped about this 100. So,
close, man.
We're getting really close. So, anybody out there in the chat and YouTube land, if you guys like what we see, you got some friends out there that you be like, hey, come over here and check this guy's channel out, man. Hey, send them on over. Tell them to hit that like button. It don't bite much, you know.
What up, switches?
Yeah, what up, switches? Oh my gosh. So, man. So okay. So look, we got this movie out here. So we've already seen the trailer. Everything's good. I'm hyped. Coin's hyped. I can't wait to go down and actually show this to my girls, because they're doing homework right now while we're doing this awesome stream. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to see this, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably be hyped for it. They might not be hyped. It might not be their cup of tea, but I'm gonna show it to them, see what they think, and we may, you know, we have a whole family thing going on. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
yes, sir.
We got 9 people watching. They just put out pre-orders for the Call of Duty PlayStation 5. It's available on PlayStation's website as an exclusive. You can pre-order it right from PlayStation themselves, from Sony.
There you go. Coming
so
from,
you know, obviously it's gonna be limited, so hurry up if you want one.
Go and get it. This is your time to act right now, ladies and gentlemen. What is it? 559.
Yep,
game in the system.
You're paying for the game in the system.
There you go, and you ain't got to worry about no scalpers in between. There you go. And and obviously it's going to be the disc version, because it's coming with a disc.
It's the full version. Yeah, it's coming with the voucher code for COD, but it's the full version.
It's a full
digital one. Yep.
No, I'm talking about the system.
That's what I mean. It's the full version.
No.
It's not the digital only. Okay. Of the console, but you don't get a disc. You just get a download code.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is a disc system. That's okay. That's what I want to put out there.
System, yeah.
So yeah, it's a disc system. $559.99. If you don't have a PlayStation 5, go to PlayStation's website, scoop it up while you got a chance. And while we're sitting out here talking about scooping stuff up while a chance, we're throwing out product and stuff. If you haven't been to Lego's website yet and seen the Mighty Bowser Lego set, OMG, go over there. And I mean, if you're gonna spend $560 on a PlayStation 5, go ahead and drop that $270 for that awesome Lego set, because it's going to be like amazing. All right, so I think that's the last thing I'm gonna leave you guys with today. Again, greatly appreciate you guys coming through and enjoying the trailer with us in between me handling stuff. Again, greatly appreciate all my subscribers, greatly appreciate all my viewers. JP, appreciate you coming in on the call and having this awesome discussion with me. It was freaking amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream for right now. Letting you guys know, if you're interested, we're doing Mario Kart on Friday nights to Good Talk HQ, also with his new channel, In the Mix. You can go ahead and check it out. You can go through his channel to go in and look at that channel there, or and later I can go in and drop the channel link in the description below on our next stream, so that way you guys can check that out. Also, we got Monday Madness Mario Kart.
We got
Mad Monday Madness. You're gonna love it.
Your inner animal spirit, right there.
Yes, I did. My spirit was coming right on through. We do that on Monday nights. That's directly on Triforcehunter Coinhalo Gaming's channel. We do that every Monday. If you want to go in and join, just tune in for the stream. Friend code will be at the top of the screen. Just send me an invite. We'll get you in, and you can come in and join in all the madness, because any of these people in the chat will tell you it's nuts, and it gets crazy, real crazy.
Nuts.
You see.
I'm out.
Later, guys. All right. So other than that, peace. And to my chat, we love you. But until the next stream, love,